morning, guys. Today I'm gonna be trying this Pure Barre workout class in Fulton. I heard that this class is super challenging and super fun, and if you know me, you know that I absolutely love me a challenging workout. So I'm gonna take you guys along with me today. My class is at 12. They said to be there 15 minutes early so we can sign some paperwork and stuff and get ready. So I'm gonna try to get there at 11:45. The place is not too far from me, so it shouldn't be too bad. I'm about to get ready and take you guys with me. You know, I'm actually super excited for this class and nervous at the same time because I haven't done a workout class in so long. I used to do Zumba with one of my aunts. I don't even know how long ago that was, honestly. It was years ago. And I haven't tried a workout class on my own before. I don't know what to expect. That makes me a little anxious. I think I'll do fine. I'm gonna go in there with an open mind and an open heart, so I don't jinx myself. I watched some videos online, but those never really give you full idea because not everybody is the same. Not every teacher does the same thing. What I saw online could be a good description or it could be a terrible description of what's gonna happen. So we will see. So this is the fit. I am wearing a hoodie just in case I get cold in there because I am always cold. And I'm wearing some leggings, and I also got on some grippy socks because they said to bring those if you have them, or we can purchase in there. So I said I have some from Sky Zone. Why not use them? We're about to go soon. It's 11:20. I'm leaving here at 11:30 so I can be there on time. Hi.
So I do a quick waiver for you, and while I do that, well, I pull it up. Do you have the required socks with grips on the bottom?
Yes.
We're going to go ahead and get started. Coming out to the center for your parallel hip width. You snap your palms, bring knees to the chest, go right and left. Breath, let the heart rate elevate. Keep driving the knees up, arms up, and a big pull down. Pull and pull.
All right, guys, I am back home. So here's my honest review of the Pure Barre workout class. First off, as you could tell by the video, I couldn't really record in there, which was really a bummer because I wanted you guys to see for yourselves how intense it was. And when I tell you, it was definitely up there in intensity. We had to use 3 different tools. One of them was a ball. Another was a set of weights. I was using 3-pound weights. And the other was, I don't know what it was called, but it was like a stretchy band. She started off at 12 on a dot and got right to it. And I mean right to it. And I had a few questions before the class in my brain that I was wondering about, like, were they going to be playing music? To answer that, yes, they were playing music, blasting it actually. I was also wondering if the instructor was going to be doing the exercises with us. She really wasn't. She only did them to show us what we were going to do. And then she would get right up and come to each one of us and try to fix our form. I was also wondering how long we were gonna do each exercise for. I would say we did them for about 1 to 2 minutes. We did different versions of the exercises. So for instance, if we had our legs straight for a part of the exercise, we would do that for a minute, and then we would switch and bend our leg and we would do that for another minute, and then we would switch, do the opposite on the other side. But within those 1 to 2 minutes, you definitely feel the burn, and it is crazy to me because I don't know what I was expecting for the class, but that was definitely up there. It was very challenging in my opinion. I think that if anybody's just starting off with exercising and they go to a Pure Barre class, especially the one I went to, they would definitely be turned off from working out and never want to do it again because it was just that intense. But that doesn't mean that it wasn't like doable. It definitely was doable. It was just intense and super fast paced. Like I said, the instructor would show us what to do for like 5 seconds, and then she would get right up and then go to everybody and try to fix their form. And one thing that I didn't like about that was the fact that she was talking so fast that I couldn't really hear what she was saying because the music was playing at the same time. So she would talk, demonstrate for 5 seconds, and then get right up. I wouldn't really catch on to what she was telling us to do, and I would have to look around to everybody else to see what exactly they were doing so I can do the actual exercises. And that was something that I really didn't like about the class, because if you're instructing me on what to do, I want to be able to hear you, understand you, so that I can actually do the whole exercise. The class was all women and the instructor was a woman, and the age was kind of spread out from me and older people, which actually blew my mind because a lot of them were keeping up with what she was doing, what she was saying, and I was over there a little struggling a little bit. Then again, it was my first time, so that was kind of understandable, and I think for it being my first time, I actually did better than expected, I guess. Oh, and something else I didn't mention is that we used a bar within the class as well, which is basically the bar that you see ballet dancers hang on to. We used that for some of the exercises, and that alone had my arms burning as well. And another question that I had was like, is 50 minutes gonna be enough or too much? And I think it was the perfect amount. It gave us enough time to focus on different parts of the body, legs, then abs, then arms, and then she got back to legs and abs and arms again, basically repeating on what we were focusing on, but not doing the same exercises. Overall, I'd give the class about maybe a 7 out of 10, just because I couldn't really hear her when she was talking over the music, and she was really fast paced with showing us what we were doing. But like I said, she was also coming around to make sure that we were doing the exercises properly, which I really liked. So what she didn't do and instructing us, she actually made up for by coming to each one of us and making sure that our form was correct. Definitely enjoyed the music that she was playing. It was EDM and dance music, which is right up my workout playlist. So I definitely knew a few of the songs that she was playing. I thought she was very friendly and she was super nice. And would I do the class again? Probably not, just because again, it was super intense and super fast paced, and I didn't like the fact that I couldn't really hear her when she was talking. But other than that, I would say if you want to try a Pure Barre class, definitely be prepared for some intensity in your workout, and I definitely do not recommend it as a beginner. I am definitely going to try other workout classes this year because it's one of my goals. So stay tuned for those videos to come, and let me know in the comments what you want to see me try next. Until next time, bye.